We've got two screens and it's so funny the way this does. There. Okay, so we're there and we're recording. And start recording. Here we are. Ta-da! We made it. So, Connie Ponturo, it's such a delight. And look at this beautiful book that we're yeah, the cover itself just
I
strikes
know.
your heart.
I know. I have my red lips and my red shirt in honor of the red.
Right. And I didn't wear red today.
So beautiful. It's so stunning.
It is. It's very stunning. So, Amazing Woman Rise, ignite the infinite power of the feminine heart. What does that mean to you?
Oh, wow. I think it means that you really have to dig deep into who you are to find what's your meaning. Why are you here? And it's such a beautiful idea, the feminine heart, whether you're male or female. But again, it just makes me want to cry. It just really makes me open up and stand in the truth of who I am and why I'm here.
Right. And sometimes it's easy to forget that through the stresses of life. And it's for every one of us. It's not just we don't hold a corner on the market as far as that goes, because there are many life circumstances that come our way. And sometimes I thought I got through all this and here we are again. But it's that constant journey.
It is a constant journey and a constant reminder to, oh yeah, I have to lean back. I have to listen to myself. I have to honor myself, my words, my feelings. All of it is welcome. And as you said, we forget it. It's busy. Life's busy. Things come and go. But just to get us back, oh yeah, take me back to that. And that's what's so beautiful about this book. On the pages, everyone has a different story. Everyone has a different quote. But honestly, it all comes back to the same thing. And we all honestly want the same thing in the end.
We
want to be heard. We want to be valued. We want to be honored. We want our words to matter, both out in the world and to ourselves. And I think that's what's so beautiful about the book.
Yes, and I think there's not one of us that really don't want to make a difference somehow, in some way, in the world.
Absolutely. 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 And whether it's, you make the best cookies in the world, or
sing the best songs in the world, or
make the most beautiful garden, and or your home or your body, it doesn't matter. It's all really leading to the same thing. Absolutely. We're here to serve and definitely, honestly, at some point, change the world. Make it a better place, a kinder, hopefully, place.
That's wonderful. Yeah. So what is your why?
Oh, wow.
My why. You're going like, don't give me these hard questions.
My why is really to keep coming, just what we were saying, coming back to why am I here? What's my message? And to really speak it and to be an example of that in the world. My mission is really to get over 1 million plus women moving their bodies more. My why is to get people to listen to the words that they say about themselves and about their life, because those words have power. And my other why is to really get you to show up and see how much joy there is around you in every moment. And even in the worst of moments, there are those sparks of joy. And that to me is really what life is about.
Absolutely. So what was the biggest change you had to make to get to this point?
I think I had to slow down and I had to get quiet. And that was hard for me because I'm very busy. My business is busy. I do a lot of things, but I found that I really had to step back, slow down, and really meditate, take time for myself, really value my time and my body first before anything else I did. And that was a huge, huge shift. And now I'm becoming a breathwork practitioner, and taking that time for breathwork and meditation being to me really in the same thing, same place, has added so much value to myself and made me available to deal with life's ups and downs, my clients, my family,
Hmm.
you know,
The whole enchilada.
the whole enchilada. I like that.
So, um, to what ideas can you share with those that are maybe just starting this journey
I,
about how to just get there, how to begin this journey?
yeah, I think the best way to begin is, first of all, with a whole lot of love and kindness for yourself, and just realize anything new is challenging at first. Whether
Yeah.
you're starting a new exercise program, or you want to write a book, or you want to create a product, you're an entrepreneur, whatever new that you're doing is going to become a challenge. So be kind to yourself as you are when kids are learning how to walk and do new things. You don't scream at them, but yet we're very unkind with ourselves. So I think kindness first. And the second thing is just start. Let it be ugly. Let it be messy. Let it be not perfect. Just do it, because so much of the time people say, I want to wait until it's done, until it's really perfect. It's never going to be perfect, right?
Never.
Never perfect. You're always changing it, and it keeps you from showing up in the world. And so I think day one, show up, make the videos, go on social media, however you want to start, but just make that step with kindness, with love for yourself, and let it fall the way it does. Because in our minds we go, oh, and it's going to go this way, and as you know, life blows that all up, and it doesn't happen
Right.
the way we really want it to happen. And so I think with some kindness, love, a lot of humor, is going, whoa, that was a big mistake. You
Why did I
know,
do
I'm
that?
not going to do that again, right? It
Right.
just makes it so much easier. Honestly, I always say it's not brain surgery. You're just trying to start something new. Allow yourself to start something new, and it'll become something beautiful in the end.
When it becomes that habit, then you'll still have other things that you need to implement to become another new habit, and that's the
Exactly.
part of
Exactly.
life.
And that's the change. I think if we're not looking for change, if we're not looking for, oh, how can I be a little different? Something's wrong. I mean, after 10 years, 20 years of doing the same thing, you have to adjust and make it new and fresh for yourself, and just make it fun. If it's
Hmm.
not fun, I mean, I think for a lot of us, we're missing, gee, I didn't have fun today. And I know you've had a lot of fun today, because you've been a
Yeah.
lot of us, but it's that feeling of laughter, of fun. It makes it all worthwhile, and life is that much lighter.
Well, that's so true, because this is actually, in working with authors, this is one of my favorite things to do, is just to have these beautiful conversations and
I
and
know, and
really connect.
you do it so well. I mean, you really
Oh,
bring out from no, I mean that you really bring out from people who they are, and what they're about. And I think that's what the world wants to see. Who are you? Oh, wow, I think I feel that way. I think I connect with that. Or, oh, I never thought about that. Whatever it is, it's so important to get us thinking, and to get us feeling and connecting with other humans, because that's honestly what it's about.
well, yes, and it's so beautiful, because as we have these conversations, and as we just put ourselves out there to express, the beauty of what we're expressing, we begin to lock arms, because I can read in the pages of this fabulous book your story, and the words that you impart, the wisdom that you share, but there's something magical that happens when we actually get to have a conversation like this.
I
You
agree.
know?
Totally agree. It's a stepping off point, right?
Yes, right.
Stepping off point to whatever, but it's absolutely,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful. So, in closing, because we could go on and on, but these interviews, I would love, these half hours have been going by so fast. So, what is the one, either quote or beautiful thought or empowering idea, that you want to impart to somebody that's listening to this video today?
Um, I'm going to go back to a quote that I wrote in my first book, because I think it applies to everything I teach, everything I'm about, and everything that I feel that is important for people to know. And it is, joy is the juice of life,
Mm.
freshly squeezed. How are you going to drink it in?
Ooh, I love that. I
Yeah.
gotta write that one down.
And so it's for your life, it's for your love, it's for your friends, it's for the world. And if you just see that is that bit of joy for yourself, everything becomes possible, whatever your life is. And in this book, I wrote about presence and how you find your presence when you become quiet. And when you find your presence, to me, then that is the ultimate joy.
It is, and most of us will have those amazing moments when we get those messages loud and clear, and
Right.
it's trusting, and
Yes.
it's just taking the time to
Mhm.
listen, be with it, and trust it.
And trust it and know that in the end, no matter which road you go down, you're always going to be okay.
Hmm. Yes, there's times when I find myself getting stressed about some situation, and then I'm just shake my head and like, I didn't get this far in life for it not to work out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Love that.
What a beautiful ray of sunshine you are, and your
Thank
light shines beautifully. And so, for anybody that is listening to this, if you haven't yet picked up a copy of the book, this band of buttons on the bottom here, the first one being that bright yellow one. Get the book today. You can click that, whether it's a recording or whether you've been able to listen to this through one of the live streams, or just go to Amazon, put in Amazing Woman Rise. And if that doesn't bring it up, also put up Marshingle, and it will come up. And pick up a copy, but don't just read. Read, contemplate, take the time to read deeply, because this book imparts so many fabulous words of wisdom. And there's over 30 authors in this book that each give a different viewpoint,
Mhm.
different words to express the very same thing.
Mhm. All from the heart, all from the feminine
Yeah,
heart, and all connected. And we're all connected by Marsh.
we are, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
hats off to Marsh to
Absolutely.
have what it took to bring it to this
Put us
point.
together. Bring us together. Yeah.
Yep, very good. Thank you, Connie. This was
Becky, so
beautiful.
great.
Enjoyed this conversation. All right, thank you.
Thank you.